Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Look who we got here. LR, Vegeta, and Trunks. They got their EZA. I think they got a very good EZA as well. Let's go and take a look what we're going to work with. So, the Popo event did update. We got some very good equips for them. I do recommend, I think, you know, that strong defense right there can be very good. In terms of the gold, I went with a 5 and a 5. This is a character, I'm sure there's some quirkiness we could use Vegeta and Trunks to use for festival battles, everyone's favorite, but, you know, it's everyone turns into whiny babies when festival battles even mentioned, yet, for some reason, those videos always do so well. Huh, wow, so weird, man. Crazy. Funny how that works. So, I know people are going to want to see this character, you know, with that 18-key team-wide permanent support and see what shenanigans we can get up to. I think some good characters, like some of the 10th anniversary characters, Evolution Blue Vegeta, Goku and Frieza, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, you know, I mean, dude, even AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the Blues, Blue Goku and Vegeta, a lot of those characters could probably get some better performance in Festival with Vegeta and Trunks around. I mean, they did a great thing for Vegeta and Trunks. Vegeta and Trunks is not a character that has to get hit at all. Their active skill right here, right? So we could do we could do it on turn 3 if the whole rotation is Future Saga, or 50% HP or less starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle. Remember that the active is really busted. They do have this, but it's for every attack received or dodged. Obviously, we'd prefer to dodge. So we really can just drop these boys with like a full dodge build, and we're good to go. So, all right. I guess let's just jump in. We got some raw defense. We got some good stuff. Let's hop into some of these fights, and let's see how LR, Vegeta, and Trunks perform here.
TRUNKS この先を見ろまだ見ぬ敵を宇宙最強お前が誇り高きサイヤ人の血を引く者ならば俺の息子ならば誰にも負けることは許さん俺超えてみせます目の前の敵も父さんも
Oh, man. Bringing that one back, dude. One of the best characters in Dokkan history. Bringing that shit back. Okay. I guess this'll be a good test for us. By the way, one addition they made to this character is previously, I just want to point this out, prior to their EZA, you did need the bond of parent and child ally on rotation to trigger their intro. Now it's just on the team. So, I mean, so their intro is free. Like, you will have to go out of your way to not have another bond of parent and child. Like, in order to do that, you'd run, like, Vegeta and Trunks and then, like, full Goku Black team. Like, you'd have to do something like that. Okay, now, Vegeta and Trunks, like always, remember, they're meant to be run in slot 1, blah, 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 blah. So y'all know what we're gonna do. We're gonna run the fuckers in slot 2. That's what we're doing. Now, keep in mind, by doing this, we're missing out on a lot of stats. A lot of stats, by the way. 200% attack and defense and 30% fucking damage reduction. So it is quite a big deal. But here's the thing. It's not just, oh my god, the character plays himself. You put him in slot 1 and you're good to go. Well, sure. Except there's locking all over the place in the game, right? Locking all over. So, I mean, we know the way this boss works is scripted, right? This Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So we know that there is only going to be super attacks in slot 2 and 3. So, let's see. I have no idea how well Vegeta and Trunks are going to eat this. I got no clue, bruh. Not a clue in the world, though. Now, I'm running a full future team here. When we hit turn 3, they will have access to their active skill, which is going to be a pretty big deal. All right, let's see. So we're at Wait, that said 8 million? 8? That's a little low. But remember, they do stack. So, they get a stack on their 18 key super, and then they're also giving that to all allies as well. There's also a lot of stats they get for every attack they basically get targeted with, right? That's a huge thing. And it's received or dodged. So in total for their defense, it's 3 attacks. To get their attack, it's 4 attacks. They get their key, it's 5, and their crit, it's 5. Every hit and dodge is buffing us, right? Either works. So we already have our full defense, right? Just 3 hits. That's pretty good. All right, let's see this. We have, what, 30% damage reduction up right now and guard? 300k, okay. They're not fully built up yet either. All right. I mean, that's turn 1. Now, remember, they do stack with every 18 key super attack they do. It's going to be a 20% attack and defensive stack that they do. Plus, I mean, this. Let's make sure confirm Vegeta lives right here. And then we'll, we got to talk about their other silly Billy ability they've got. All right, nice. So this is going to hit them as well, by the way. All right, so their 18 key super attack. They get their 20% attack and defensive stack. Boom. And then also this. This is hitting the entire team. And this also hits them, so they're stacking 25% attack and defense, huh? Because remember, if it wasn't them as well, it would specify that. So, alright. So, like, right here, the whole team has been juiced a little bit by Vegeta and Trunks. Now, I don't... It's not... I feel like it's probably more of, like, a red zone type ability. Like, if we really wanted to... Oh, my God, dude, we're so much buffed now. Or, well, red zone, yeah, but festival is what I meant to say, my bad. Probably more so like a festival thing. Wait a minute. Wait, why do that? I'm just gonna... No, this is fine. No, we're fine, because VB has an 80% chance to dodge, right? Alright, next turn. We have both Rosés next to each other. I kind of want to leave the Rosés next to each other. I might just drop the Father-Son Gallic gun and float him off. This is like, I'm putting Vegeta and Trunks in like a really, really bad spot by doing that, right? Because like turn 3, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Vegeta and Trunks are more of like a slot 1 character, but I mean, listen, it's... To find out how good the character is, you put him in rough, tough, butt-fucking situations, dude. That's what we do. We're not really doing a ton of damage here, either. What the hell? A little bit of a difference compared to using, like, Omega Shenron team or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta team, huh? God damn, dude. I mean, with this leader skill, I could run fusions as well. But I wanted to intentionally... go with a full future team, because full future would allow us to get their active skill on turn 3. Their active skill is huge, by the way. Alright, let's see. Alright, nice. Physical VB, good shit. Would Goku even die? Maybe. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is pretty... He's pretty powerful, right? So we probably would get smoked right here if Goku doesn't dodge. Damn, I should have put my Goku in slot 3, probably. Yeah, so I think next turn, I'll probably just pop the Father-Son Gallic gun and then float them off. Again, it's putting them in a tough spot, but we'll see. Oh my god, I should have put... Oh, they still tank it. Yeah, sorry, I listen to Twitter who acts like they suck. They don't. Alright, let's go ahead and drop this right here. So, remember, with a full future... Oh, yeah, their stats build up quite a bit faster than pre-EZA, obviously, right? Okay. So let's take a look at their active skill real quick. So, this is the Father-Son Gallic gun. Again, because all allies in rotation are future, we can pop it right now. So massively raise attack temporarily, ultimate damage the enemy, and then all attacks will be crits on this turn, and all allies get 20% defense for this turn. This is huge, and it is meant to work kind of in conjunction with this right here. They give bond, a parent, and child allies 30% defense. The way our rotations were, we actually didn't have any bond. We haven't had them on rotation with a bond, a parent, and child character yet. Just the way their rotations went, right? So, all right, yeah, let's just go ahead and pop this, and then I'm probably gonna try and float him here and see how that works out for us.
俺は諦めない。絶対に。その通りだ、トランクス。俺の力よ。この世界の人間の盾になれ。みんなの願いをこの一撃に込める。サイヤ人、人間の底力を侮るなよ。食らえ。ギャリックホー。トランクス、やったな。
Yeah, some of these, like, damage numbers and shit that we've been seeing haven't been the craziest, but obviously this is a character... I mean, they were always more defense-oriented, right? Alright, let's hit this. So, yeah, let's just get the healing. We do want the healing coming in. Let's grab that. Alright, let's see how Vegeta and Trunks do back there in slot 3. I have no idea. I have no clue. Now, remember, we would have gotten a massive defensive buff for the entire rotation right here. Now, their intro, by the way, gives them 10% extra damage reduction for 3 turns, along with Rainbow Orb changing. So that is up. This is the last turn that's going to be up. That ability is going to work pretty well for the special battles, obviously. Giving us, you know, orb changing and then also having that damage reduction is going to be pretty good. Okay. Alright, after this, damn, you know what's funny is a character that specifically has to go in slot 1 is really fucking annoying to use in the special battles, because Gogeta doesn't super in slot 1 until turn 4, and we kind of want Vegeta and Trunks in front of the super. Omega locks. Blue, Goku, and Vegeta, well, Omega also stuns the slot 1 character. Blue, Goku, and Vegeta do the same thing. They stun the slot 1 character, and then Goku, Black, and Zamasu lock. So, like, I was thinking about that, like, damn, every single one of the special battle fights, it does suck if you have to go slot 1 specifically, and you're not, like, a dodge character. Just the way it's structured. Normal. Okay, we want these supers here, for sure. That was a great chance we missed right there, by the way. Oh, good. I mean, if they want to give me the Hidden Potential System additional super right here, okay, I'm okay. 3 out of 4, I'm okay with that. That's fine. Their 12-key super attack effect is giving them 50% attack and defense, which is meaningful since we're about to eat this super right here. Again, I have no idea what our tank is going to look like in this. 700k. All right. So that was with what we had 2 stacks right there. We did have the active skill as well. That does show that they could definitely get tossed up a little bit in like the Goku Black and Zamasu fight for sure. Why don't we just go on right down the line? Let's maybe just jump into the Omega fight. Whatever. Do we want to switch up the team at all here? Probably a bit. Yeah, if we're going into Omega, we're not going to want to rock it just like this. Okay, hang on.
TRUNKS この先を見ろまだ見ぬ敵を宇宙最強お前が誇り高きサイヤ人の血を引く者ならば俺の息子ならば誰にも負けることは許さん俺超えてみせます目の前の敵も父さんも
All right, had to get that in here. Okay. So Vegeta and Trunks started out in slot 7. The good news with that, though, is that means they start out right in the barrel of the gun for Omega Shenron. So, I mean, sure, let's see what they're going to do. This is the problem, though, like I explained, with a character that needs to be in slot 1, is that fights 2 and 3 will get stunned unless we dodge it. And, I mean, fight 4, Gogeta's not supering. I mean, I guess we could just go back into the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta one, and we just run Vegeta and Trunks in slot 1 the whole time, and then see what happens, you know, once they're in slot 1, and Gogeta... On turn 4, Gogeta will super slot 1. So as long as they wouldn't start in slot 7, we could see that. Of course, this is a character meant for long fights, though. More so we would have to test them out in a longer fight. Alright, let's hit this. This is fine. Now remember, when they're at 24 key, they are going to get the Bond of Parent and Child support, which would hit the other characters we got on rotation here. Both the other, like these other characters are Bond of Parent and Child. Alright, do we dodge it? We don't. Alright, what's the damage like? Okay, I hit kind of hard. What the fuck? I mean, I guess they really do need to build up, huh? I guess so. Okay. I mean, in these special battles, I don't know that this character is going to be the craziest. We'll see. We'll see. Because it's like, I mean, here's the thing, though. Like, I guess even this run ended up being quite very shit for us, too. Because Omega, I mean, of course, the second Vegeta and Trunks show up, who need to be targeted to build up, Omega's like, what? Target them? I'm good, fam. I'm going to attack slot 3 50 times, actually. So, well, he did do 2 AoEs. Okay, so we're good, we're good. Because any attacks aimed towards them, they're blocking and stuff like that. All right, we'll come back next rotation. I'd love to get him in slot 1, but if we can't, we can't. Oh, okay, I guess we're dead. See ya. Okay. All right, not a great video so far. We will keep pressing on. All right, guys, coming back in on the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fight. I think we'll probably just, let's do this. Let's just put their ass right there in slot 1. On turn 4, we'll be able to see Vegeta and Trunks against a really built-up Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So, I mean, this will be good. You know, we kind of seen them in some different spots. I mean, we've seen some good stuff, some bad stuff. All right, so this time, remember, they're going to be at 24 key, which means they're going to give extra defense to the rotation, too. Oh, you know, one thing I didn't look at is their link set right here. I would like to get to the point where we could swap into Blue Vegeta, by the way, because then Blue Vegeta, remember, would give Vegeta and Trunks the extra stats, but, I mean, I've been, you know, dicking around in Special Battle. All right, so link set here, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Dismal Future, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, and sure enough, if we swap on over, look who their best linking partner is. It's that Blue Vegeta. Good, they definitely have a really good link set right here. All right, so let's continue on. By the way, the only real relevant team they have, I mean, I guess unless we'd want to run their team, I do try as much as I can, though, to stick to using characters under 220% if I can. I guess, but we could run Vegeta and Trunks. Damn, they do take damage right there, huh? I mean, it's every time they're targeted, they build up defense. I don't know if I'm loving what I'm seeing from them in how these special battle fights are going to go. I mean, yeah, dodge definitely is good. Remember, I mean, we've got a lot of raw defense on them, too. Because the thing about, like, again, the Goku Black and Zamasu fight is, I mean, when these boys are in slot 1, they're going to get the huge extra stats, the huge extra damage reduction, all of that. But, I mean, it's pretty easy to just not be in slot 1 in these locking fights, right? Okay, so they have plenty of stats. Yeah, I'm eager to see how they'll take Gogeta, his turn 4 super. On turn 4, Gogeta does just pummel slot 1. And, I mean, if we dodge it, we'll just hop right back in. Okay, we'll also be able to do the blue Goku and Vegeta father-son Gallic Gun, which I will. Because, I mean, if we ever get to turn 4, I would always just immediately father-son Gallic Gun. So, I think, yeah, we'll get to turn 4, and then we'll pop that. And we'll probably just put Vegeta... Nah, I can't do that. I couldn't put Vegeta next to them, though. I mean... Shit, it's gonna be turn 4, too. So we're gonna have EGL Gogeta out there. Fuck. I mean, I'm not gonna put... Yeah, damn, we can't have Vegeta on the next turn. I can't. Vegeta in slot 2... I think would probably get... He would probably get killed, wouldn't he? By Gogeta? Maybe. Alright, here, I'm gonna come back on turn 4. Alright, chat. Been a little bit of a nightmare video here. Perfect, look at that. Alright, I'm gonna just slide them. I'm gonna float them right here. This way we can... get them on turn 4. I want that turn 4 slot 1 turn. Yeah, bruh. I'm drunk or something, man. We're eating L's and shit. Let's lock in. Let's tighten up a little bit here. Let's stay hard, okay? Alright, let's go. Vegeta and Trunks, slot 3. Not really what we want to do, but on turn 1, it's not like they're gonna die. We are gonna basically fully build them up, too. Because remember, it's just when they get targeted. It's not even, like, they don't have to get hit. They don't have to dodge. They just get targeted, and they're getting the build-up, which is good. So they'll come back to us on turn 4, full build-up. Oh, I mean, I could juice them like crazy. I mean, I do kind of... Damn it. Look at that. We got the double blue Gokus right there. I mean, I could just leave both of them on rotation, and we could go ridiculous. I kind of want to. I also would kind of like a little bit more of a natural turn 4. I've explained this before, like, when doing a lot of showcases with, like, AGL Gogeta. Right? Where it's kind of like, I would like to not... By the way, this guy doesn't want to be on... Dude, oh my god, this video is turning into a nightmare. AGL Vegeta doesn't want to be on turn 3. Oh, come on, dude. Shit. Alright, I'm turn 3, I'm probably gonna... Dude, we're not gonna make it to turn 4 again. This is turning into a disaster video, bruh. Hey, I mean, I could just go into the little pussy fart red zones and, oh my god, guys, they're so good, look. You know, like, it's... Alright, Vegito, like, he's fine right here, but next turn 3 is the concern. Hopefully Gogeta doesn't load up on slot 1 attacks on turn 3. Alright, so Vegeta and Trunks will do their thing, and we'll come back on turn 4. If I don't, like, I almost want to... like, maybe do a red zone run and then come back. I don't know, man. Okay, just one of these videos, man. It's all good. It's all good. All right, normal. Oh, there we go. I remember every time we hit that 18 key, too, you know, the team gets a stack. All right. Okay. Alright, we took quite a bit of damage this time. Gogeta's... he's loving it, dude. He's loving it. Okay, good dodge. Sure, man. Okay. Alright, guys, we'll be back. We'll come back, man. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back, dude. Alright, chat. We are... gonna be looking good in 2 seconds here, man. Just trying to get to turn 4. Gonna easily happen this time. Been getting a little bit of iffy luck here and there. Nothing crazy. Attack Vegito will be dodging, by the way. I have nary a doubt in my brain. Easy dodge coming up. Alright, that's good. Remember, them dodging is good for us. Okay, cool. Here's our 18 key, which is going to stack the whole team. Alright. We'll let Vegeta and Trunks do their attacks. We'll come back on turn 4, which is what I'm trying to see, how well they'll do. We'll pop the SDR Vegeta's father-son Gallic gun. I guess I'm going to just say fuck it. I'm going to just put Vegeta in slot 2. I want to use the blue Vegeta with Vegeta and Trunks, because remember, he does give them the big buff, right? Like, one of the reasons a lot of the Goku Blacks can look so impressive next to LR Goku Black and Zamasu is that strong support ability he's got. Well, at Vegeta and Trunks, they're going to be able to get the same thing from blue Vegeta. The only thing is, they did that, and Vegeta and Trunks want to be running slot 1, and then blue Vegeta wants to fucking be running slot 3, so they did troll a little bit, right? Like, alright, blue Vegeta's their best lane game partner, except to get full Vegeta and Trunks passive, you put him in slot 1. To get full blue Vegeta passive, you put him in slot 3. So they didn't really think too deeply with that one. Not at all. Or maybe they thought it'd be too OP? No fucking chance, right? No chance. Alright, watch this Tech Vegito dodge coming up, baby. Too free. Alright, because we are not this Tech Vegito. The one in slot 3. That's the one we need to dodge. Okay, well, he dodged that, sure. This guy. This guy needs to dodge. Remember, this Vegito is not bonded parent and child, by the way. So he's not getting the support buff from Vegeta and Trunks. But he is getting the support from their 18-key super. That's good. I mean, I'll take it, dude. Just even a little bit of extra stats for the whole team sounds good to me. Phew, dude, I was scared, man. It's been a disaster video so far. I was ready for that to kill.
結局無策できてしまったな。
何？ではさ、必ずな。
貴様は楽天的すぎる。
この気は、まさかベジータ。やった！やっぱそうだった。
カカロット。さっさと片付けるぞ。なんてだだ。ランクスとこの未来のために貴様を倒す。父さん。くらえギャリックホー。トランクス力を出し切れ。はい。これが人間の力だ。
Alright, now remember, that does give Vegeta and Trunks a little bit of a buff here, but, I mean, it literally is going to be a thing where every single time I'd ever hit turn 4, I would do that, right? By the way, bummer that, I mean, I guess I'm waiting quite a while to talk about this, but quite a bummer that they don't have a battle motion. It's sad. It does bother me, because that's, like, one of my favorite parts about Dokkan 2, right? Alright, so our stats were at 1.5 right here. Alright, let's see. So this is full power Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So, I mean, if we're able to eat this... I mean, I'd like to eat this really nicely. I would. I really would. They're not getting any support from Tech Vegeta, huh? So, I think I'm actually just going to drop him down to Goku for defensive support to help Vegeta. I'm going to leave Vegeta right here. So we're going to have 6 out of 7. The only thing we don't have up is Dismal Future. And I do want to jump on back over and look at Vegeta right here. Take a look. So this is now going to be up right here. So he's going to give 3 key 80% attack and defense to himself and also to Trunks. So the Vegeta and Trunks is going to be getting a little bit of extra support right here. So let's see how we're going to do. All right, let's go. I hope I eat the super. I do want to eat the super. We're fully built up. That's good with everything. Okay. Alright, we can eat the super. It's okay. We don't need to dodge this one. We can just eat that shit. It's all good. All good. Okay, cool. 400. I feel like that's pretty good. I mean, that is, so we're up to 36 million for damage, too. I mean, that is Gogeta fully built up, right? I think in some of the special battles, I mean, their performance might be a little bit mixed because they're at their best in slot 1, and, I mean, a lot of these fights, it's like, either we fucking get stunned in slot 1, or we're gonna be locked out of slot 1, or this guy doesn't even super attack in slot 1 until turn 4, right? But I mean, they still are able to eat that in slot 1, which is pretty good. And then remember, we could go into one of these long as fuck fights, and that's where they're going to get their real value, because they're going to be stacking up like crazy. They're going to be doing the 18 key support effect. Let's maybe go into some long fight. I guess we are going to need to go into like a red zone fight or something like that. I'm just going to keep them. Maybe we should just do double of them on their own team, so we could just have like the support buffs just kicking in all over the place. We could. All right, I have no idea how Vegeta's gonna do against this. By the way, I've got no clue. He could just dodge it. I'd probably prefer that, but I mean, I guess I don't really care about winning. I just cared about showing Vegeta and Trunks early. All right. If we can get another rotation here, we will. Otherwise, I think I'm probably just going to take us to, like, a red zone fight. Maybe I will just do double Vegeta and Trunks, and we'll just kind of, like, go through letting the Vegeta and Trunkses drop 18 key supers every turn and see how it looks. Alright, guys, we actually have another rotation here. So we can go ahead and do this, sure. So now Vegeta and Trunks, yeah, they're going to be a lot stronger. So this is with the second father-son Gallic gun from the other Vegeta. So the other, like, yeah, blue Vegeta. So we're going to be looking pretty good here. We'll go ahead and full heal up with our monster defense. Now remember, too, Vegeta and Trunks, they get the 200% when they're in slot 1. Along with the extra damage reduction, of course, right? Let me just jump on over just so we can see that. So right here, right, they get the 200%, and then they also get the 30% damage reduction. Remember that 200% is not visible yet right here, right? Like, the 200% goes active right now. Watch. See how it changed? And it went way up? It's in between when you get the last orb and before the enemy starts attacking. Those extra stats they get right there. So, that's pretty good. 280, okay. What's our damage up to? 43 million. Yeah, they're good. I mean, if we could go into a longer fight, they're good. Certainly, dicking around with them out of slot 1 is definitely not the play. That's for sure. So, it's like, with LR Janemba, a lot of the times, the rotation he lands on, like, it feels like you're a little bit stuck there, because he's way worse in slot 3. It's just, if we're running Vegeta and Trunks, when they show up on rotation, we gotta just leave their ass on the rotation they're on, right in slot 1. We're not critting. Yeah, I was gonna say, fellas, crit, please. Okay, I mean, they're definitely pretty good. Where we'll see them really go Hamtaro, of course, you guys already know, is Festival of Battles. You know, I mean, you guys are thinking what I'm thinking, right? Oh, brother. All right. Maybe I should have did the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta showcase first. God damn it. I think I'm probably just going to go right into Festival Battles right now. I'm going to use Vegeta and Trunks' team, and I'm just going to go into Festival Battles right now. And maybe we'll... Yeah, I think we are. Okay. I'm not going to go all the way through, because, I mean, I will give them their own showcase, but let's maybe get to like a nice turn 40 or something like that. And then we'll like come back and take a look at what stats are looking like. I imagine we should pretty easily be able to grab another Vegeta and Trunks from the friends list, right? Let's see. Yep, perfect. We've got one. All right, chat. I will come back many turns from now. Again, like turn 40, 50, something like that. Bond, parent, and child right there. Yeah, and we'll see what they're looking like. All right, guys. So again, what I'm probably gonna do here. So I'm gonna leave a Vegeta and Trunks, right? We're just gonna let these boys sit on each rotation, just attacking. We can maybe take a look at what some of these other characters look like, you know, the blue Vegeta, you know, physical Vegeta blue. Maybe see if we can't see some increase in their stats as we go through. So yeah, I think somewhere in the turn, like the 40 range, we'll come back on like turn 40 and see how the stacking and stuff like that has done. Because if we have a Vegeta and Trunks on each rotation, that means every single turn, the entire team is getting that little 5% buff. So, you know, along with their own stacking as well, you know, maybe we're going to see our characters start to look really nasty here. Maybe. You never know. I actually do want to get Blue Goku and Vegeta with my Vegeta and Trunks. Well, let me see this, friend. What are we thinking? Very good? Can I get some guesses in chat? I'm going to guess this is a good Vegeta and Trunks. They got a good build going. Yep. It's basically the same as mine. The only difference, there's literally only one difference, and that's that my gold is a 5 and a 5, and theirs is a 5 and a 4. That's a very good Vegeta and Trunks friend, see? The only difference is I've got a 5 and a 5 on the gold. Very good Vegeta and Trunks friend. I'm gonna make mine the showcase character, though, since I've got one additional point of additional. I guess it's fine. All right, let's see. We'll come back. We'll come back. God damn it! I'm not going to sleep until I get that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta video up either, chat. That ain't happening. All right, well, I guess we're locked into the long haul. How dumb am I? What? Of course, I should have did the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta video. Am I fucking stupid? Like, obviously, the point of Vegeta and Trunks is they're stacking. That's what they do. So we're gonna let the boys stack, and then come back. All right, chat. We'll return. We'll return every turn, stacking and stacking and stacking. All right, guys. We're just continuing on here. Here we are on turn 13. Just wanted to get some, some more footage of some of these turns, see how Vegeta and Trunks are looking, see how a lot of the other characters are looking. With the Vegeta and Trunkses just sitting in slot 1, we are slaughtering the enemy very fast. I mean, I guess I'm not really trying to balance my stack so much to try and win here. I mean, we're only going to get to, like, turn, again, 40-something, 50-something, just to kind of see what it's looking like. I'm trying to monitor the other characters, like, to see if I could tell that their stats are going up ever so slightly. I mean, it is happening, but I mean, we'll see as we get deeper in, right? But as of right now, it's just been a Vegeta and Trunks in each slot 1, just firing off their supers left and right? So, all right, we'll let them finish out their turn, their supers right here. And then we'll come back in a while here. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll come back on like turn 25 or something like that. Again, just trying to kind of like see the stats that we're going to be hitting here. All right, let's see. Are we critting right here? Are we finishing him off? No, good. So that means Blue Goku is going to be able to get a stack in. Lovely. All right, chat. Let's come back. We're continuing the stackathon. All right, guys, we're coming back. So I pulled up a little reference for us, which is going to be nice. And we got it set up. So, okay, so let's take a look at some of these stats right here, right? So, you know, we've gotten quite a few supers of Vegeta and Trunks. They're going to continue to, you know, do their stacking and blah, 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 blah. What we're going to take a look at right here is Blue Goku. Let's take a look at Blue Goku's defense right there. 876,000. You see that? Let's flip over. Here's the showcase I did for Blue Goku and Vegeta in the Festival Battles, July 12th, right here. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this. So here we are, and look at their defense, 450,000 right there. That's the difference of Vegeta and Trunks. All that extra defense, that's gonna make a big difference, by the way. And like, look how much higher it is. This is turn 66, and if we, well, their 66th turn, it's turn 68. But look, we have them with Super Saiyan 4 Goku on rotation, which I also timed up right here to have Super Saiyan 4 Goku on rotation right there. So, I mean, just that alone, we could see the difference in defense of these 18 key stacks kind of like dripping all over the place. So, it's like, we definitely could do some shenanigans in here. I mean, there's videos I'll try and do. Of course, there's characters that are maybe more popular. Like, what if I tried to do in Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Festival Battles? I'm sure the kids would love that. I mean, AGL, the Blues and AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta were already good enough to go into the event. Rose, Goku Black, and Zamasu, I did want to do a video of them in here anyway. Now, I guess we'll have them buffed up by Vegeta and Trunks. So that, what, a 35 million attack stat right there? Keep in mind, once we get a little bit deeper, I could just swap over to Vegeta, bust the active skill, which would give them massive stats. And then Vegeta right next to them would also give them massive stats. So, I mean, yeah, the support is interesting. Now, keep in mind, this is just an EZA character that's doing this. I mean, it's going to be very interesting when we get, like, the real premium, like, you know, new Dokkan Fest LR that does some shit like this is going to be really interesting. So, okay. I'm going to come back on a turn in the 40s, and I want this exact rotation. The Goku and Vegeta, or Vegeta and Trunks, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Blue Goku. Because taking a look at Blue Goku is an easy way where we could see you know, how the defense has rise since he doesn't stack defense. So when we look at Blue Goku, we'll just strictly be seeing the support from Vegeta and Trunks. By the way, if we look at Tech Vegito, up to 600k defense right here, but look, I haven't supered at all. I haven't even switched over to Vegeta. So, I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting. Alright guys, here we are on turn 41. Let's go ahead and take a look how we're looking. Yep, they're definitely looking pretty good. Because, I mean, remember, they're guarding. We got a lot of damage reduction. Certainly, Vegeta and Trunks are going to be strong enough to get through here. Look at this character's defense. That's quite a difference compared to when we took them into Festival. Again, I mean, I guess, well, for me, it's been a little bit of time. But for y'all, it's been like 2 seconds. But remember, I mean, if we go back to it, they were at, what, like 400k defense or something? Yeah, right there we go. 450. Quite the difference that we get up to, huh? Not bad, not bad. Okay, so I think this is pretty good. We could kind of, like, wrap this up at this point. I think what I would like to do, actually... Yeah, okay, I know what we're gonna do. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and have Vegeta and Trunks. Let's see what they're doing right here. We are getting pretty deep in the fight, huh? We're already in 2023, damn. I'm going to, on our next turn, I'm going to drop the blue Vegeta active skill. Get that stat buff. And then I'm going to set it up to where then we'll be able to use the Father-Son Gallet gun again. I guess we're going to do both, but... then we'll have, like, a turn where we can kind of, like, juice them up quite a bit. And then we'll finish up. Yeah, Vegeta and Trunks, I mean, they're definitely good, right? Definitely a strong LR. But, I mean, this is going to kind of become their playground. Seems to me like they are going to make this a lot easier. Because it's like, I've talked about it quite a bit, but balancing stacks for characters is such a huge deal in this fight. And Vegeta and Trunks, I mean, even that little bit that they're going to give is going to help out, like, I think quite a bit for a lot of different characters. I mean, obviously, this unit now becomes just like a god in here. That would work for Rose. I'm sure it would work for AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as well. Yeah, the double Vegeta and Trunks team certainly does seem interesting, huh? Just getting these stacks going up like crazy. Okay, let's come back for our next turn. We're going to do the blue Vegeta active skill. Wait, guys, real quick. So, like, look at this. Like, Tech Vegito is over 1,000,000 defense, and that's... Well, I guess I already clicked it, but I can't... I haven't even done a single super attack as Tech Vegeta. I've only stayed as Tech Goku, and his defense has jumped up above that. So we could see where these Vegeta and Trunks stacks are really coming into play. Like, we could just straight up see it, which is good. So, yeah, pretty effective for sure. Can we drop AGL Gogeta's active skill here? Yeah, this Vegeta's only got 6 stacks. Perfect. Okay. Why don't we drop AGL Gogeta's active? Whatever. Let's just drop it. Yeah, let's do it. All right, let's hit this. At this point, I'm just trying to see, like, you know, finish up with some good stats for Vegeta and Trunks. And then we can finish up the video. Yeah, so we'll hit that. Actually, maybe I should... Vegeta probably won't kill Blue Vegito. Yeah, wait, hold on. I'm going to reverse that. I'm going to do Blue Vegeta's active first, then AGL Gogeta. Yeah, hold on. All right, that did a lot of damage right there. Okay. All right, but that's good. I mean, the main point, again, is Vegeta and Trunks' stats here. That's what I'm looking to see. All right, we can pop this. This is not going to kill because we haven't gotten very many stacks with Vegeta right there. So let's go ahead and drop this. And let's see what Vegeta and Trunks are going to look like now. Quite a bit of juicing going on right here. Yeah, they're looking pretty good with their 10 million, billion, trillion, approximately, stats right there. Yeah, not bad. We can get one more turn after this, where we could use the Father-Son Gallet Gun. We'll get there, Father-Son Gallet Gun, in the video one more time. I probably could have played the Blue Vegeta one right there. Oh, Super Attack does. Nice. All right, let's see. So up there, 98 million right there. Yeah, I like him. I mean, we're going to get a lot of use out of this character, right? We're definitely... Anytime we go into festival battles, we could bring them. I mean, this is a real, like, character here that we have in festival battles, right? So, pretty good. All right, guys, let's go ahead and drop a Vegeta and Trunks active skill right here. So, okay, so that's what we're looking like. We do have Vegito Blue around as well. This might kill. Let's see how much damage this does. Father-Son Gallet Gun. What are we doing right here? Let's go. There we go. There's that good stuff. So, there's LR, Vegeta, and Trunks. They look pretty good, and I do like the effect they have on other characters. We certainly, with Vegeta and Trunks around, we can get a little bit more creative in some of the characters we could bring into here, right? Before, it's like, you know, we'd run the same 5 characters every time, and then I just bring the random showcase character. Now, with Vegeta and Trunks, though, we'll actually be able to get very creative with the characters we bring. Pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. I like it quite a bit. That's the thing. I mean, I was trying to tell people about Festival Battles, too. Like, if you really hate it that much, just don't do it. They're gonna drop characters that will begin to foderize the event. I mean, that's just what they do, right? So, if an event comes out that you don't like, there's a very simple solution. Don't do it. So, just don't do it, and you're good. Alright, guys, so there was EZA, LR, Vegeta, and Trunks. Definitely looks pretty nice. I liked what we were seeing from their stacks. I mean, we were starting to get deep in the fight, but I feel like the stacking actually looked a little bit better than I was thinking, honestly. Like, I feel like seeing it in action, it's stronger than I was thinking. So this is Power of Pride and Hope, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and Super Saiyan Trunks Future, you know, or Blue Vegeta and Rage Trunks, although, you know, Dokkan just has all the Trunkses. It's so stupid that they didn't make Rage Trunks a different named character, by the way. Whatever. I guess they always still could, but they won't ever change the names of existing characters, right? But, again, I suppose they could just make him Super Saiyan Rage Trunks or whatever. That name was from Heroes, by the way. Alright, so there's that. Leader skill is Bond of Parent and Child or Future Saga. Category Key 3, 170% of stats. And then the additional 1 key, 30% attack and defense, 30% HP attack and defense for characters on Battle of Fate. So they are a 200% leader. Passive skill here, Father and Son Protecting the Future. Activates the intro if there's a Bond of Parent and Child ally on the team. They get 7 key and 100% defense for 5 turns. And then 10% damage reduction, and they create rainbow orbs for 3 turns. That ability is pretty good, you know, for a special battle, of course. Basic effects, they get 2 key and 200% attack and defense at the start of turn. They're guarding. They have baseline 20% damage reduction, and then they have an additional the 70% chance to be a super. When attacking with 18 key, they get a guaranteed additional super. I love that. When activating the active skill or attacking with 24 key, they give Bond of Parent and Child category allies 30% extra defense, which is very strong. So that's super good right there. For every attack received or dodged, they get 2 key permanently up to 10, 20% attack permanently up to 100%, 50% defense permanently up to 150%, and a 10% chance to crit up to 50%. Strong. Really nice. Really good. And the fact that they made it to where you could build them dodge is so good. The only character... They're just giving this out now. The only characters where this will be a problem for is characters that need to get hit for, like, active skills or standbys. Right? Like, unfortunately, in Super Saiyan 4 Goku is still going to need to get hit 5 times, you know, once he gets his EZA. Or, you know, in Evolution Blue Vegeta and stuff like that, right? But, yeah. I mean, this is still nice. Then, as the first attacker in the turn, they get an extra 200% attack and defense and 30% damage reduction. They have an active skill, the Father-Son Gallic Gun. They could do this if all allies in the turn are Future Saga category allies on the 3rd turn from the start of battle. Or they could do it if HP is 50% or less starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle. And this massively raises attack temporarily, does ultimate damage to the enemy, gives Vegeta and Trunks guaranteed crits on the turn, and gives all allies 20% defense for 1 turn. A really, really powerful active skill right there. Their 12-key super attack is the Rage of Our Warrior Race. They get 50% attack and defense for 1 turn, and they do colossal damage to the enemy. Their 18-key super attack, the Ultra super attack, is the Gamma Burst Flash and Burning attack. Honestly, we should just look at Dokkan info for this. So, this gives Vegeta and Trunks a 20% attack and defensive stack for themselves. They do mega colossal damage to the enemy, and then they give allies the 5% attack and defense in battle. A permanent support ability for the entire rotation. We tested it and saw how good it was. This was the easy way to see. Like, this is so crazy. 450k, like, we were seeing this guy above 1 million defense. Like, just like, with the structure of this guy's kit, you know how busted he becomes when he goes from 450% defense up to over 1 million? When he's rocking this monster damage reduction in here, he gets the massive defense when receiving an attack. He can go guard once he does the Father-Son Gallic Gun with Vegeta. It's nuts. This character is going to be one of the best characters in the game for Festival Battle, easily now. And it's a lot of it's got to do with Vegeta and Trunks. Like, it's crazy. There's, like, now, certainly Festival will be a little bit more fun, considering we can actually kind of, like, play around a little bit more. And not, again, just run the same 5-man lineup with one additional character. So that's good. So we've got that. The Gamma Burst, Flash, and Burning Attack. Really, I mean, this is this the best super attack effect in the game? It's gotta be, right? Like, it's up there, certainly. 12 key multiplier, 150%, 200% for a 24 key multiplier. Link set is Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Dismal Future, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Here, of course, are their best linking partners. Not really too bad right there, okay. And then the last thing we got to do is just take a look at their categories. Yeah, but Vegeta and Trunks, pretty good, man. Special battle, we saw some moments that weren't looking too crazy, but we could see how dominant this character is going to be in festival battles. And the thing about festival battles, I mean, I'm not going to run, like, we have to talk about it, because festival is really, like, the only event that's challenging besides special battle, like of, like, the highest level, like these, like, the global Dokkan celebration, like, big LRs, they're only really dying in, like, special battle or festival. Like, that's pretty much it. So categories for Vegeta and Trunks, they're on the bond of parent and child. I'm dying for this to get a new leader skill bad. Hopefully it does. Then they're also on the Future Saga team. They're a massive buff to Future. Future is now way better with this character being around, so that's good. They're also over here on... Whoops, wrong one. They're on the Battle of Fate category team. Another great addition to Battle of Fate. Remember, they're very... Like, they don't really have crazy restrictions. It's just one bond of parent and child ally in the team. That's not bad at all, right? And that allows them to, really help that category out. They're also on Join Forces. Always crazy to see, but we've had 0 Join Forces characters since tags were introduced, by the way. Pretty crazy, right? Outside of EZAs, of course. Then, they're also on the Vegeta family category team. So, they certainly... Vegeta family, like, if this got, like, a real leader skill, like, Vegeta family's a pretty decent team, right? Like, not bad at all. Then, they're also on the Time Traveler category team. Another, really effective category there. They're also on the Bond of Master and Disciple category team. That one has gotten 1 million leader skills, and I wouldn't be shocked if this gets a new leader skill probably soon. Dokkan loves buffing up this category for sure. And then finally, they are a superhero category character. So, there we go. There is the LR Vegeta and Trunks after their EZA. Let me know what you guys think, but I definitely think that these boys are looking really good. And I think the support effect that they have is absolutely awesome. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time.